up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G. Get down. With the Wednesday edition of Stay Cashin Show. We are live watching many bets that are going on and will be going on throughout the day. A lot of rainouts yesterday, a lot of doubleheaders today. And Bill, the weather's not hot in many places for all those people who say weather doesn't matter. And you don't think there's going to be a lot of runs today.
No, it was shitty yesterday. The weather messed everything up.
Yeah.
The whole day. Screwed up everything.
Screwed it all up. Fucked up everything. I basically, let me just see. I think I got out breaking even yesterday. 5, 10, 12. I think I lost 2 units. So I was happy about that, actually, because I didn't feel like I got many things right yesterday. What about you, Bill?
I got killed.
Yeah, well, Dinger Tuesday was a disaster. It was a complete abortion for everybody.
Nobody hit a home run.
No home runs yesterday.
Yeah. Vlad hit his 2 bases. I hit the over 5.5 alt totals, but lost Cleveland game in that. Hit the Rockies money line. A's and Mariners luckily both lost, so wasn't pissed about that because I parlayed them together.
I'll take credit for that.
You are the reason yesterday sucked. You are 100% at fault. We all fucking hate you. And
I told you.
Said it on the show. You're going to fucking jinx it yesterday, and you did.
I did.
But why would you do that to us?
Well, I mean, listen.
For 18 straight games, you're making a living off the A's.
I told you this 6 was a joke. They scored 3 runs.
You did. I want to talk about you.
Oh, there you go.
We already know you could put out good bets.
It evened out.
No, it did not even out.
You
literally ruined 3 weeks of success for us. That is not even that.
Listen, I told you I was coming in, and I was coming in hot. Get out of my way.
Hoffman, I believe in that stuff like heavy. You know that.
I'm aware of this.
Bill intentionally tanked our Chicago White Sox bet against streak.
Get out of my way.
We should have all loaded up on the White Sox. We should have loaded up on the White Sox the second he said he was on Oakland.
We should have. Yeah, you live and you learn.
I'm not on them today. So
No, the rest of us live and learn. Bill doesn't ever learn. He just does what he wants every day, no matter what.
You know, that's Bill's problem, man.
He was just trying to convince me that they're in the middle of the inning in the Arizona game because he's watching on FanDuel. When every single time he's ever watched on FanDuel Live, it's wrong.
Well,
he doesn't learn. He just lives.
That's FanDuel's problem, not mine.
Yeah, Bill just lives. He doesn't learn. He just lives. I like that shirt, though, Bill.
Thank you.
Let me see it. Let me see the rest of it.
Just Mario. I've had it for a while.
Just Mario? I know. I like cartoon shirts. But right now we have one game live, Cleveland, Arizona. My Snakes are they're just a wagon.
It's a real shit fest so far.
They're just a wagon, dude. Like this team plus 1,300 to win the division, plus 1,400 to win the NL, and plus, 3,000 to win the World Series. Like they're all live. This team is a fucking wagon. Recently being led by Josh Bell, who basically gets a hit every time he steps to the plate, Bill Rupp.
Yeah, I liked him for a home run the other day.
Yeah. He told me he was the shittiest player in baseball. A terrible acquisition by the Diamondbacks on this show.
I mean, he didn't hit one, so I don't give a fuck. But
because you jinxed him too.
Today is just awful. Ramirez has no chance of
it. Font is on fire right now.
No chance. Just take that as a loss. If you can cash out, cash out.
What's that?
Ramirez, any type of touching the ball today at all. And Marte too.
Well, so Ramirez is pissing me off because I don't know if any of you guys in the chat have seen it. I know Hoffman and Bill did, and I asked them in the pre-show. But do you see where they're playing Jose Ramirez right now? They literally. Oh, Naylor went. Yeah. I think. Get out. Yeah. Oh, just got out. He almost robbed it. 4-1. Let's go.
Well, I actually won a bet.
Yeah.
I had Naylor RBI.
There you go. I think D-Rock had Naylor hits, runs, and RBIs too. Yes, he did.
Plus 140.
All right. So Jose Ramirez should be batting 1,000 in this series because they're playing him with the shortstop and the third baseman touching each other, like they show at every at-bat, if you watch his next at-bat. Touching each other 1 foot from second base. So they're like intentionally begging him to bunt to third base. Like even a bad bunt is a hit there. A good bunt's probably a double, honestly. If he could push one hard enough, he could actually get a double out of it. That's how fucking much room they're giving him over there. But he won't take it. He just wants to pop out to the pitcher instead. He decided that's what he's going to do today. So hopefully Jose Ramirez gets bat on the ball for us. Nothing live to bet on this game. Snakes were the live bet. once I saw Hoffman struck out Quan and Ramirez in the first inning. You know how hard it is to strike out Quan or Ramirez, let alone both of them in one inning?
It's very hard.
Yes. That was the point where I was about to hit it, and then Perdomo fucking hit one 400 feet. So we lost our odds. But we do have the over on this one, all down to 5.5, so we're rooting for that to get over.
So that was actually Josh Naylor's home run that was supposed to happen yesterday.
Right, yeah.
Because this is the makeup game.
This is the Dinger Tuesday game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Josh
Naylor continues.
And of course, I didn't bet it today. I bet RBI. So
yeah, Josh Naylor continues his Dinger Tuesday streak, and that counts, Bill, because you're right. This is the Dinger Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday's game.
So Josh Naylor again, Dinger Tuesday every Tuesday. I didn't bet it either because I didn't realize that until you just said it. So nothing to bet on that game. We do have a game coming up at 2:21. Chicago Cubs, Minnesota Twins. Anyone have any interest there? I think D-Rock's on the Twins' first 5 in that one. Any of you guys have any interest or plays? We're going to have to do the weather report today because obviously after yesterday, we're going to need to run through it. It looks like every game's going to play. I think we're going to be fine. It's just the weather's not great. But do have wind blowing in here in Chicago. Pulling it up right now. 13-mile-per-hour wind blowing in, 74 degrees. Bill Rupp with the call of the day yesterday said the Chicago Cubs over 6, which was the craziest line I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know, like that was the most insane line I've ever seen.
Another one today.
Now it's 7.5, right?
No, another game. It's
but stay on that for a second. So I haven't seen a 6, Bill, on a game outside of like peak Kershaw, peak DeGrom type game. Like Imanaga and fucking who was pitching for the Twins? Pablo Lopez or something like that?
Lopez.
Usually in the playoffs too.
Pablo Lopez had 2 strikeouts yesterday, the lowest strikeout total he's ever had this season. Now he's never had 2.
Yeah.
He just didn't strike anyone out. He didn't have it. Scored a ton of runs.
I mean, listen, there's 2. I was afraid. It was so low, Bill. I was scared of it. I didn't even bet it.
And like I said,
like this has to be a trap.
Again, it's the same thing today. Detroit and Seattle. They don't score a lot of runs, these two teams, but Skubal hasn't been good.
At least, but at least that's like Skubal, Kirby in Seattle where no one scores runs. Neither team scores runs, and it's a park that suppresses runs. The Cubs one was maniacal. This one is probably still wrong. We're going to take it anyway. But that was insane yesterday because the thing about it is they were so overweighting the wind. Easy to take advantage of. When you see 20, like this game right now, Arizona and Cleveland, you know, the total is like 7 to start the day or something on these two teams because the wind's 14 miles per hour blowing in. These guys could still hit through it, and especially teams like this that hit tons of doubles and hit balls in the gap anyway. That was a great call yesterday, Bill, and I was scared to death of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a conspiracy theorist. So when I see something,
when they got 3 in the first, it was over. Okay.
That was what I told you as the game was starting. That the thing I was going to bet was run in the first because I feel like every time there's a total of 6, there's a run in the first, like no matter what. So maybe something interesting to look at today. Either of you guys have any plays on this Cubs Twins game, which is starting in a couple minutes?
Nope.
No.
I'll just probably take D-Rocks if I want to bet on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that game alone. I try to stay away from the Cubs and Cardinals as much as I can.
It doesn't sound like something I want to bet on a day.
Yeah,
game,
those
Cubs
two
and
teams, that whole division, the central on both sides.
I'm starting to limit the games I want to bet on when football's right around the corner, especially college, which we dominate.
Well, I can't wait for college. Me and Howie almost done with the guide. Stay fair. Let's go. All right, we're gonna cash that over. Bing, bing. All right, Fott's getting fucking hit now. Get home. Wow, he didn't score on that? All right, 4-2. You guys might actually, what's the total live? Oh, it's 10.5 now. Tommy G, let's go. Fucking beast. All right, so right now what we have, just to wrap this up and to move on, we have the over 7.5 in this game. We have over 5.5 in this game. And then we got Marte and Ramirez. So if we could at least knock down those 2 overs, we'll come out with our head, even if Ramirez and Marte don't get a hit. But guys, you got to bet over on Cleveland Diamondbacks games all the time. There's another one coming up at 4:00. Bet the fucking over. No matter what, there's 14-mile-per-hour wind blowing in. Doesn't matter. Bet the over. These teams have lineups that go all the way up and down, and they just rake. The other game starting at 2:36. Yordan Alvarez homered yesterday, Bill. I think that was like the only guy who fucking saved Dinger Tuesday for anybody, right? And do you know why Yordan homered, Hoffman?
Because we picked him the day before, and he didn't.
That too. I did go back to him yesterday. Every Dinger Tuesday, Trent puts out a fucking no home run parlay for plus 100 with 4 guys, and Jordan was on it. So he's 0 for 13. It's very impressive to take 4 guys at like minus 1,000 every Tuesday, not to homer, and be 0 for 13.
It's crazy.
It's pretty impressive. What do we like in this game? Houston, Texas starts in about 15 minutes.
Nothing for me. I'm not on that one at all.
You staying off it?
Yeah, I don't really like any of these early games. And it's
I actually like the early games.
It's showing why. I mean, the over Marte, nothing so far. J-Ram, nothing. So
It's still early. It's only the fucking top of the 5th inning or bottom of the 5th inning.
Mm-hmm.
Astros, Rangers, Hoffman, where would you lean here? I'm leaning Astros on this one.
Yeah, I would lean the Astros on this.
Yeah. I mean,
Where's the money at? Hold on. Oh, Jesus.
Let me see. Is it bad?
It's not that bad.
It's fine. It's fine. At least it's moving up a little bit. Yeah, I'm leaning Astros in this one. Kikuchi, I don't think he had a terrible start, right? His first start there. Oh, no, he had a terrible first inning. No, he pitched okay.
Yeah, it was okay, I think. It wasn't like crazy good.
Why do people slide feet first into home? I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Did you see Hard Knocks last night? They were practicing on the slip and slide.
Twins are up 1-0.
Twins are up 1-0.
Yeah, in the first.
Was it a leadoff homer?
No, they got a bunch of hits.
Really? Already? I thought it just started like a second ago. Are you sure?
No, I'm watching it.
Oh, all right. Then yeah, I'm not watching it, so you're probably right. I do see no hits though. I see a walk. Any interest in any props here on Jordan or Seager or anyone? Is Seager even in the lineup?
Seager hit a home run yesterday.
Yeah, he's there. He's second.
He broke up the no-hitter.
No, I know he didn't. I asked if he's in the lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a no-hitter through 9 and 2 or 8 and 2/3. Couldn't get Seager out.
Yeah. So Seager's 1, 2, 3. Seager's 10th on the list today to get a hit. That's crazy, right? There's another one like that. Rooker. Have you seen Rooker's odds to get a hit in the Oakland game? It's like 180 or something. Hold on. Rooker.
Altuve. Altuve hits are under.
Hit a home run. Let me just see this. Rooker is ninth best odds to get a hit in the Oakland game, going against a pitcher with a 7 ERA.
Seager's 2 for 9 against him lifetime.
Yeah, I don't understand either of those.
And he's gotten a hit in like every game this month, but 1. And then it's the first game against Boston, he had 3, and then it's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, but how is he 10th? You're telling me there's 9 guys more likely to get a hit than Seager today? There's no way.
I like Altuve hits, runs, RBIs today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Houston. We're gonna take Houston minus 126 in this.
Yeah, Altuve should do some work today.
I think Kikuchi struggles in the first, doesn't he? Isn't that a thing?
I believe that's something.
I almost want to hit this live. I want to like give it an inning and see, just because of these weird start times and everything. You know, teams not playing at this time normally. And we're seeing it in the Cleveland Arizona game. You know, once you get 3 or 4 innings in, everyone's starting to hit. The next game, Bill, we go to you and find out what the fuck you're doing before we fucking nuke our whole accounts because of you. Oakland White Sox. What are you doing?
I'm done with it.
Are you leaving it alone?
I was in and out.
Oh, you're out. You're out. You promise?
Yeah, 1 and done.
All right. All in Oakland. Let's go.
1 and done.
Right back.
If you want to bet Oakland minus 184, go ahead.
I am. I'm going to parlay them with the Yankees minus
300. And I think that line dropped. I think it was 200. So
yeah, because of you.
If I'm not mistaken.
It was
at like 190. It opened at 174. The best line is 184. It's 184 to 190 at pretty much every book. So it's still up a little from the open. I'm going right back to it. I do not believe Chicago has gotten any better. I think that was just the Bill Rupp curse yesterday. And if Bill Rupp is not on it today, I'm going right back to it. If they lose today, then I'll get off the train. But I can't. I got to blame you yesterday. So I'm going to go Oakland and Yankees game 1. That'll be plus 105. So if you want that. And then I'm also doing Rooker hit. It's just that number's too low. Number's insane. Rooker hit and Judge hit. So that comes out to like plus 130 or some shit. Judge is only minus 220 today, and Rooker's only minus 190. So
I mean, you could just take Rooker straight too.
You really, if you wanted to lay the juice, you could, or you could do Rooker hit, Oakland win. But I'm going to get a little piece of Judge without needing too much because of all the walks he should be getting. So that's it right there. So we'll get to the rest of the games in a minute. Let's first see if there's any headlines or anything we have to talk about.
Judge again.
What'd you say?
Verdugo's leading off again, and Wells is behind Judge.
Yeah, let's talk about that first. Okay. What are the most important characteristics for a leadoff hitter?
Speed.
Right. There's multiple thought tracks. If you're old school, it's speed. Verdugo's not fast. If you're new school, it's you want your best hitter batting first to get the most at bats, right, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Verdugo's the worst hitter in the lineup.
Well, so let me, before you finish, Mookie Betts comes back this week or next week, and they already said that they're going to put him at 2-hole and keep Ohtani 1.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because Ohtani has speed, and he's their best hitter. So he fits a 1-hole situation. So does Mookie. Speed and their best hitter. When I say best hitter, Freeman, Mookie, Ohtani, they're all fucking juggernauts. Verdugo is our literal worst hitter. He's literally not fast at all. And then you have another factor on the Yankees, protection for Judge, right? So how do you get Judge protection? One of two ways. Either put someone powerful behind him, as we talked about yesterday, or put people on base in front of him, right? So that you can't walk them. Well, Verdugo doesn't get on base. So name me one person in this lineup who would be worse at leadoff.
Well, that's why I would have gone out and gave Toronto everything for Vlad.
They don't need Vlad. They just need a normal lineup.
Or somebody like that
or someone like Volpe or Chisholm.
We have the pieces to make the right
guys
lineup.
There.
That we have the pieces to make the right lineup.
Yeah, it's basically like a puzzle.
It's not hard. All three of us can sit there and make it's not hard. We can easily.
Yeah, it's
Yankees
not,
may be the easiest team to coach in all sports.
Listen, watch this. If you're an on-base percentage for your leadoff batter guy, Soto bats first. If you're a best hitter bats first, it's Judge. If you're speed at the top, it's Chisholm, Volpe, or Grisham. If you're there's 6 guys that are ahead of him in that. The only guys who wouldn't bat first are Ben Rice, who he did bat first for like a month, right? Dude shouldn't even be considered. Oswaldo Cabrera fits every category better than Verdugo. He's batting 9th. The only person that shouldn't bat first is Austin Wells. That's it. Every other batter in that lineup has more reason to bat first than Verdugo, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone. And he manages to find the one that doesn't belong there. Did you see the interview with Talking Yanks?
Yes.
Where Boone was convincing John Boy that Verdugo's hot?
Oh, that's a...
Yeah, he was. He was trying.
He was telling Bill, John Boy asked him, like, if Verdugo, batting at the top, he's been really cold. And Boone turned... What?
Cubs 1-1.
Boone turns and looks at him and goes, Verdugo's been cold? He goes, Verdugo's been great. And John Boy's like, well, he's 0 for his last 10. And he's like, have you seen the swings? He's been putting great swings on the ball.
No, he's got to say
that. The only person doesn't know this guy sucks right now. I was the biggest Verdugo fan coming in.
Now
I'm even admitting he sucks right now.
He's only good in Boston.
We're not in Boston.
The only person that doesn't know that is Boone.
We're in New York, so.
The only person that doesn't know that is Boone. Fucking unbelievable. Anyway. Did you see Simone Biles is donating $4 million? Is that a real thing? Is that a real tweet?
To what?
I saw it in our chat, and there's a lot of disinformation in that chat. Simone Biles is donating $4 million to the Harris Waltz campaign, Bill. I know you love
Simone Biles even have $4 million.
So believe it or not, I went and looked it up. She's worth like $25 million.
Really? From what?
Endorsements. She only made like $100,000 in Olympics for medals and shit, but her endorsements, she makes like $5 to $7 million a year.
I guess that makes sense.
It does. I mean, when you're,
the best ever. So
yeah, you're the best ever. Your face is recognizable.
Mm-hmm.
But $4 million. I mean, even if she makes 20, even if she's worth 25 million after taxes and all that kind of shit, that's still like fucking 20% of her net worth when all is said and done, if not more. You're donating it to fucking Ukraine because that's where the money goes, right? You might as well just write a $2 million check to Ukraine and a $2 million check to Israel, and you're good. Say, cut out the middleman. But interesting. Simone Biles was on Hard Knocks last night, Hoffman.
She was.
And me and Bill were arguing. I think what's his face? Her boyfriend, Owens, going out to Paris is the biggest crock of shit ever, and I would have cut him.
Well, he asked, and they said that you can go. So
Yeah.
Did he ask?
Yeah, he did.
Mm,
You could tell he did.
I don't know.
You know why? Like, it's
I
his
cut him.
girl, dude.
I don't care. I cut him. It's his girl. So why is his girl's Olympics more important than someone else's
That's her
daughter's?
Super Bowl, dude. That's
Someone
like
else's-
her
I mean,
going to the
that's
Super Bowl.
about once every 4 years.
All right,
It's like
you're
her
on a
going to
new
the Super Bowl
team.
for him.
You're on a
And
new
this is
team,
the
and
first
it's fucking
time-
bro.
This is the
I
first
don't
time
give
that
a
they're
fuck.
married.
Then I don't have to pay you.
This is the first time that he's getting to see her in the Olympics.
Who gives a fuck? They've been dating for like a year,
He does.
dude.
I don't even really think he missed much.
Aren't they
It
married? Aren't they
I
married?
mean, I don't really know, but it sounded
Well,
like
they're
he
married.
didn't
Then he went 4 years ago.
It
Bill.
sounded like he didn't miss much, though. They were like, "Bring your iPad. We'll send you all the installments." And
Yeah, dude. He's new
I
on
mean,
the
like,
team.
how much does he really miss?
He just signed on that team. He doesn't know shit.
Yeah,
He just got
They
there.
got married in 2023.
Okay. So then what? What were they dating for a year? I heard about him for the first
they got
time.
they got met. They met on like a dating app, I think.
They met in March of 2020.
So then he had a chance to go to the Olympics.
I don't know when the Olympics was.
I do. 4 years ago today. So August 2020.
But there was COVID. I don't know. Was it like then? I don't know.
Who
It was.
cares?
It was
Dude,
COVID. It was
Dude,
COVID.
he just
yeah.
wanted to go to fucking
It was
Paris.
COVID. He probably didn't go, Bill. You're probably right.
He just wanted to go to Paris. Stop. Fucking bullshit, these athletes. These guys are such fags. They take time off for the only person who should have taken time off, Freddie Freeman. If your child is dying, you could take time off. If your wife's giving birth or your fucking wife's in the Olympics.
He's yelling about is a guy who goes to see his wife
yes,
in the Olympics.
because you have a job.
Not even like she's just an Olympic athlete. She's the Olympic athlete
Doesn't
of the
matter.
U.S.
Doesn't matter.
But yet, Aaron Rodgers misses training camp for his team. And
I'm not okay with it.
Tommy doesn't say shit.
Because guess what? When you're a 15-year veteran, you can do whatever the fuck you
Oh,
want.
really?
Yes.
Okay.
When you're on a new team and you're a no-name safety who's average, you can't. Especially on a team.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing I don't hear about Aaron Rodgers anymore. I don't hear about any of that drug shit like he was talking last year. Ayahuasca, all this shit. You want to know why? Because Bill Rupp told you that drugs break down your body. And I told you this last year at this time that he was going to make it the whole season because he was going to get hurt because his body was broken down. Now you don't hear him saying shit about any of that stuff, right? Because he's not doing it because he realized what happened.
Oh, Tommy, she wasn't even in the last Olympics. That's why.
Listen, here's my point. I don't give a fuck if she was in every one.
No, she didn't compete. It was in
You
2020.
don't get to see your wife in the Olympics if you sign
Where
a
you
new
go?
contract.
I said, what the fuck is Tommy even talking?
You don't. I don't care about.
You're alone on an island, bro. On this one,
I'll be on an island because I'm a fucking man. And you only have fucking
It's not
5
like
weeks.
this guy's the fucking quarterback.
Exactly why he can't go. Exactly why he can't go. If he was someone important, if he was Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, you don't get to tell them what to do. They do whatever the fuck they want. They run the fucking team. This fucking loser can't go fucking hurt his team and hurt it. He's been on the team for fucking weeks. He doesn't even know the schemes. And you're leaving to go watch a girl on a fucking beam. Fuck you. Turn your TV on. Shut up.
Speaking of the quarterback, our tier 1 quarterback looked pretty good last night in
Who's
that
that?
episode. Caleb.
Caleb's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for him to learn, pro style offense, but he's going to be amazing. Here, watch Jose Ramirez. Everyone turn on MLB. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this fucking setup.
Yeah.
Oh, he's bunting. Oh, he bunted it foul. Do it again. Do it again, Jose. Hold on. I got to watch this. I'm sorry. At least he bunted this time. Bunt again. Square around early. You don't have to fucking square around late. They can't get there.
Don't bunt. Just hit a home run, dude.
I need a hit. He's not
Just
bunting.
hit a home run.
No, he's not bunting. He snuck the bunt around. Bro, you can stand there like this. They're literally begging you to bunt. Now that's bad. Because now that he did the bunt, now he's gonna fucking walk. At least he bunted, right? I was saying at the beginning of the show. So Dude, this is funny. They're standing next to each other.
Listen, I would bunt too because he doesn't stand a chance of getting a hit against this guy today. So.
Bill just saw on FanDuel he made out.
No, I did not.
He's dead. Billy's dead.
He's
laying on the ground. He just fouled the ball off his ankle. He's laying on the ground.
Well, he doesn't stand a chance of getting a hit anyway.
When does Jose Ramirez not stand a chance of getting a hit?
He does not stand a chance of getting a hit, Tommy. Want to make a bet? Let's make a bet on this bet.
No. We're not making a bet on that.
That's 3 strikes out.
No, he actually has exactly
I bet 3 strikes out.
Oh, well, he's got 2 strikes and he hasn't had a hit all day. But to say he doesn't stand a chance of getting a hit versus
doesn't stand a chance.
Dude, the
I want to know what happens. Come on. I want to hear it. What happened?
He's going to get hit.
What happened?
He's on the ground. He just got up.
Well, now he's definitely not getting a hit.
No, now he's angry. Now he's angry. Oh my God. Let's see what he does. I don't care about the show. I want to see if he gets hit here. It's fuck Bill.
What are you doing? Why are you looking down? Look up.
Hold on. Jose Ramirez pitches in his windup, throws the pitch. Ramirez pops it up foul. All right, we can't do the whole show like this. No, I had a technical. We'll do one more pitch. We'll do one more pitch. We'll do one more pitch. One more pitch. 2-2 count. Potts on the mound. No one on base. 2 outs.
2 pitches left.
All right. And a windup. Release. Ball low. See, they're scared of him, though. They're scared of him. 3-2 count. Might as well do the next one. Might as well do the next one because it's the last one. Nailer on deck. Intimidating batter on deck. Got a groove one here to Jose Ramirez.
How many outs?
There's 2 outs. Nobody on.
3-2 count. Yeah, they're walking.
In the windup.
2 outs, it's a walk.
Ball 4.
There you go. If there was no outs, I would be like, now 2 outs, they were walking him. That was it.
Didn't you want to talk about how there's only like 2 teams in the Big Ten or whatever conference that was?
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But Bill, if he has no chance of getting a hit, then why would you walk him?
Well, I didn't know there was 2 outs.
Okay. We'll talk about the Big Ten in a minute. What we just talked about before that, Simone Biles, we're done with.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Yeah, you started. That's when you yelled Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, it's not the Big Ten, the Pac-12.
Pac-12. Sorry.
Yeah, I forget it. I think it's Oregon State and Washington State. There's 2 teams that stayed in the Pac-12. They're nowhere. They don't have a home. Have you seen this, Bill?
What?
There's 2 teams left in the Pac-12. A lot of people don't know it because no one's looking at college football yet. Oregon State and Washington State are like the only teams left in the Pac-12.
That's impossible.
And they are. No one knows what they're going to do. They're just like, their schedule's already set. They're playing like the Mountain West. They're playing like Fresno State and UNLV. Hold on, let me pull up their schedule.
So it should be easy to win the conference.
I don't know if it counts as a conference or not. Like, I have to think
well, is it up? Is it up?
No, they're not. They're not like it's not like they get a bid or anything like that.
Why not?
Because there's 2 teams.
Are they both plus money? Can we take them both?
All right. So here's Oregon State. Here's
guarantee to win.
Yeah. Here's Oregon State's schedule: Idaho State, San Diego State, Oregon, Purdue, Colorado State, Nevada, UNLV, Cal, San Jose State, Air Force, Washington State, and Boise.
What is that?
It's the Mountain West, basically. Like, they don't leave California basically for the whole end of the year. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I've seen online that if anyone in the chat knows more about it, but some people are saying that they're staying there trying to rebuild the Pac-12. Like, they're planting their flag. They're trying to get teams to come over for next year. So they're doing like a Notre Dame.
Everyone just left and went to new places.
I know, but they're probably trying to get like Boise and fucking teams like this to come over.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know what the fuck's going on in that. It's the Pac-2 now. So
Astros have bases loaded.
What's up?
Astros have bases loaded.
Let's go.
Altuve popped out or something.
Of course he did.
Of course. Yeah. Of course he did. But that'll be interesting. So I'm almost done with my college football preview. Howie's will probably be next week. We'll get that out. I get that started. Let's go back to any other headlines before we finish off the baseball.
I don't think so.
We had Wemby on the flyer. We should talk about France, right?
I mean, we talked about them yesterday.
Well, you put him on the flyer today, so I mean, people are like, "Yo, look, Wembanyama! I can't wait to see what they're going to say about him." And then we don't say anything about him.
No, they're playing Germany tomorrow.
I mean, he had
They're actually underdogs. They're actually underdogs.
He couldn't shoot for shit, but he had a lot of rebounds.
He sucks.
USA is pretending that they're afraid of Jokic. Now,
They're trying to just motivate
they're
themselves.
saying that Jokic and that team has secrets that they haven't unleashed yet. Fuck, what the fuck?
No,
Well,
what they know that they don't want to piss off Serbia.
I went in there this morning and had some money on FanDuel, and I just parlayed some of the big favorites. I put USA in there because there's no way they're losing to anyone. The rest of these countries are bad. I mean,
I think the ones left are okay.
Yeah, we overestimated them.
Canada, we overestimated because they're too small.
Underestimated the U.S. Overestimated.
No, I don't think we underestimated the U.S. at all.
All great players, dude. Not even enough time for them to all play. I mean, they're not losing. Come on. They're not.
I mean, their draw is pretty.
They could definitely lose.
They're not.
Their draw is pretty ridiculous, right?
They're not going to lose. Yeah, they were in an easy fucking.
They got an easy draw because they avoided Germany, France, and Canada. They played what? Puerto Rico. Who did they play? Who was it?
Sudan.
No, who did they play last game?
Puerto Rico.
Brazil.
Yeah, so their single elimination games are Brazil and Serbia, and obviously Germany, France, and Canada are three better teams. But listen, I'm taking Serbia with 16.5.
Go for it.
And the 11:30. I mean, we going France +5 off tomorrow. We're no show tomorrow.
So. That's what I'm leaning. Yeah.
Right. I think you gotta. I like both those teams, France and Germany. I think they both have a shot.
I think they're cheating for France though, because they're like
the refs were 100% cheating versus Canada. Dude, at halftime in that Canada game, fucking Canada had 8 free throws with SGA, Jamal Murray, Barrett, like guys who just go to the hole 24/7. They had 8 free throw attempts, and fucking France had 26.
Yeah.
There was an 18 free throw attempt disadvantage for the team that didn't have any NBA players. Basically, they had like
that guard Fournier was killing.
Fournier went batshit at the end of that game. That last 3 minutes, Fournier went nuts. But the other Fournier
went turned into Steph Curry out of nowhere.
Just shooting balls from the logo, fucking just flossing on him.
Yeah.
But so we'll see. So we like France, and then Bill's on USA, and I'm on Serbia. What are you on in that game?
Probably USA.
Yeah. You think they romp them?
Yeah, Serbia's not a good matchup for USA.
I'm more focused on that 11:30 game. And then what about our hurdler? We have a fucking big bet.
Well, tomorrow is what's his name too? Noah Lyles, 200 meter.
That USA girl, I think wins. Tommy, she's really good. I was watching her. She's really good, dude.
I'm sticking with our girl. I'm not betting. I'm not flopping. Not flopping.
Yeah, I think that USA girl.
When's the 400 meter? I'm trying to find it. It's impossible to find. I mean,
it's really not easy to find one.
It's not easy to find anything. 400 meter hurdles. Okay. So is this it says Thursday, 3:25 p.m. Is this the final? This is it, right?
Tomorrow is the final.
Tomorrow is the final. All right. So our girl is up to plus 300, Bill. So looking like they're thinking fucking win this too. But I still like it, dude. Every plus 300. Femke Bowl, 3:25 p.m. tomorrow, plus 300.
You know what's bullshit? They don't even have her on DraftKings to win a medal.
She's minus 6,000.
Yeah, that's wild.
Femke Bowl, she's minus 6,000. Yeah, to win a medal. 6,000.
I guess that's why.
That's probably why. It's probably 10,000 over there. It went off the board. Yeah, they have Sydney McLaughlin at 20,000 on FanDuel. I don't know who the fuck would bet that. But I still think she's gonna win, dude. I really do. I think she's gonna win. Let's get to the rest of the baseball for today. So weather report. Looking at Kevin Roth, looks like nothing really is in danger. Oh, I thought that was Kettle Marte again. Dude, Naylor is robbing doubles left and right at first base. Like just eating every double from Carroll and Marte.
Is Marte up now?
Just fat pudge ball. Marte's up now. I mean, Naylor's been good over there. All right, so let's go to the weather. Weather seems like every game's going to play. San Francisco has a little bit of a worry, but versus Washington, but that one looks fine. So let's go down the list here. Weather report: Oakland game 78, 8-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. Yankee game 70 degrees, 11-mile-per-hour wind blowing in. Shitty conditions, shitty sky, shitty everything. Cleveland, the next game is going to be the same as the first game, except it'll be at 4:00. So you imagine there's probably going to be a little more action. Carlos Carrasco was terrible on the mound versus Eduardo Rodriguez. who's making his first start in a long time. But I'm definitely going with Arizona in that game. We'll talk about that in a minute. We'll go to Marlins in a dome. Pirates 77 and shitty wind. Washington 76 and shitty wind and shitty weather and shitty rain. But it is Blake Snell, so Blake Snell should dominate today. Great pitching conditions, bad hitting conditions, as long as it stays dry. Yankees second game is the same as the first, except colder, 69 degrees. Basically, every game is San Francisco, just normal summer day today. Toronto's in a dome. Atlanta, nice weather over there, 90 degrees, 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. So should have opportunity. My boy Chris Sale's on the bump. Need him for Cy Young.
No.
St. Louis. What?
Skeens.
No, we got a hedge on Skeens.
I want Skeens.
Hedge. Sales winning Cy Young. St. Louis Cardinals, Tampa Bay Rays, 78-8 coming in. Kansas City Royals, 84, only a 6-mile-per-hour wind coming in. Just keep giving me the over on those games, too. I'll take it every day. Thank you. Tommy G's Colorado Rockies knocking off them Nets yesterday, as I told you, with my boy Kyle Freeman. 82 degrees, 8-mile-per-hour wind blowing in, total down to 11. Seattle Mariners and Detroit, 6 total in a dome. And then the Dodgers, Phillies, 75 degrees, 3-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. Very neutral weather there. So that
2-1 Twins.
What's up?
2 Twins. 2-1.
Let's go. All right. So now let's go back down the board here. Anything on these early games that we missed or that we like? We basically left off at Oakland, so we have a couple 4:00 games after that. But anything on this that we like live? Anything? Astros are minus 170 right now.
I'm going to do Judge walk.
Judge walk.
It's minus 205, so I have to find something to pair it with. But I mean, I think he just I think that's free money, right?
I mean, Ketel Marte and Jose Ramirez get up with 2 outs every time. 2 outs and no one on. It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. All the time.
Yeah, but I hate that you don't get paid for the intentional walk. It fucking drives me nuts. Outside.
Well, yeah.
365, which we can't bet on. So
you do.
I mean, it shouldn't be 205 then, right? If the intentional walk doesn't count, it should be lower than that.
You're right. You should be.
That's the thing. It's fucking annoying. How do you not count something that is a walk in your stat sheet? It's like an inside the park home run, not counting as a home run. It's a home run in your stat sheet. It's a walk. What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. What other props or stats do we like on this game, Bill? Do you like the Yankees in this one, obviously?
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
And Ketel Marte grounds out.
Yep.
Fucking die.
Didn't stand a chance today. Just his at-bats.
Yeah.
This weather.
What do you like in this game?
Yankees. You got
parlay, not the bat in the bottom of 9th. What are you doing? Judge
I don't know. I mean, well, you can't take them straight. They're minus 300.
That's what I'm saying. What are you going to do? You like the Yankees?
I don't know. You got to put them as a parlay piece, right?
Yeah, we're here to tell people what to parlay them with.
Well, I mean, I don't think you could You can't
parlay it with Judge Walk.
You can't. So
yeah.
No. So I don't know.
All right. I have Yankees Oakland, and I have Yankees over 5.5 in this game, which already won. So we have Yankees basically straight right now for the win on that over.
Maybe Yankees and can you do Yankees? Let's see if I could do this. Yankees and
I mean, dude, the lock is Yankees.
You can do Yankees and
just do Yankees.
There is preseason football tomorrow night.
You're out of your mind.
I mean, you killed it last year.
Yeah, right? But you got to wait the first week.
Well, I mean, one of the games is the Patriots, and they're playing all their starters basically. So
yeah.
Actually,
I know we're in normal preseason football territory now. We're out of that fucking weird first game. I hate that first game.
Drake May and Brissett are playing.
Drake May sucks.
Well, it's better than the Panthers. What the Panthers got, so and that's what they're playing.
I'm gonna dig into this. We'll do some. When's this game tomorrow?
There's 2 games. There's 2 games tomorrow. The Lions
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna dig into this and dominate preseason because I did the last 2 years. I fucking absolutely obliterated.
If you know, if you can figure out who's playing and who's not, you can easily dominate this.
Yeah, it's easy. It's really easy in the second and third and fourth week. Those are the
there's only 3 this year, isn't there?
Yeah, that's the thing.
So this is really number 2.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. This is time to go. All right. So let me see preseason. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to crushing preseason football. I'll put the work in. People. I'm gonna put the work in. Not for you guys, not for you freeloaders, for the subscribers. So we'll have plays in this game tomorrow, and I'll go fucking smash it like we did. We made a lot of money last year in preseason football. Oh, is that gone? No, that's a pop out to short center. Good job. All right, so we get the preseason football subscribers only. Fuck you, freeloaders.
Yeah.
Let's go to Yankees parlays minus 116. I'm betting that.
Sounds good.
And that's it for that. Next game, Arizona, Cleveland. We got Carrasco on the bump versus Rodriguez, who hasn't pitched in forever. Total's 8 on this. Get over 7.5 on that game. Minus 130. Bill, do you have any interest in going back to the two guys that shit the bed today? Jose Ramirez.
No, absolutely not.
You're completely done.
Done.
Off.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do them both to get a hit, but I'm
Yeah.
not doing.
That's what I was just going to say. That's what I'm doing next
Yeah.
game. I'm doing them both to get a hit. So minus 128, Jose Ramirez and Ketel Marte to get a hit next game. And then the over and Arizona. I like a lot in that game. I mean, I don't know how the fuck Arizona's minus 116 in that game with Carrasco on it. Carrasco's fucking ass, dude. Like, I know Erod is not great.
I mean, they're home, I guess. That's
right.
why.
Erod hasn't pitched all year, so you don't know what's coming. But the bottom line is, I know what's coming from Carrasco, and I know it's dog shit. So at least door number 3 with Eduardo Rodriguez, who hasn't pitched in a while, much more comfortable with that. So I fucking love the Arizona Diamondbacks next game. Obviously, going to probably wait to see what the lineups are, but second back end of a doubleheader. But as long as things look remotely normal, I'm all over Diamondbacks. I'm all over the over, and I'm going to do the hit parlay. San Diego, Pittsburgh, Silly Billy, your boy King on the mound. You going strikeouts again?
Yeah, you put it out this morning.
Okay. What is that total?
I believe it's 6.5 plus 112.
6.5 plus 112.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Padres. What did the Padres do yesterday? Why am I forgetting? They dominated, right? Yeah, they dominated Pittsburgh. Yeah. Right back to the Padres. Padres minus 158, all in. Padres and Snakes. I've just been riding like a fucking horse. Padres, Snakes, and Yankees. So we're going right back to the Padres. That line has jumped 30 cents from the open. It opened at minus 130. It's up to minus 159.
Minus 175 on DraftKings.
Jesus Christ. Where's that? DraftKings?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. So that is a good line movement for us. So I like San Diego in that game. How many bases will Elly De La Cruz get today?
Oh my God.
I mean, I bet him live yesterday, just because he was just on fire. I mean, it's insane.
Dude, he must have some nice Latino pussy waiting for him down in Miami, right? Elly went down there and he's fucking 4 for 5, 4 for 5 back in that days.
It's not just now, it's Miami. He kills it down there.
That's what I'm saying. He must have he must have a nice little side piece down there in Miami.
He's getting to the category of like Walker in LA.
No, he's beyond now. Like this is Bill. He had like 16 total bases.
Home runs.
I don't know. Dude, but here's the beauty of it, Bill. This is how fucked up it is. Go to DraftKings. Tell me what Elly's 2+ bases are. This is the first time I've ever seen this.
I was actually just going to look at it right now. Well, his hits, runs, RBIs is minus 130 for 1.5.
Tell me what his 2+ bases is.
His bases are 1.5 plus 120. That's weird.
What? How is it plus money?
I mean, I have no idea.
There's a shit pitcher on the mound.
Wow.
How is that plus?
Is there like does this pitcher throw some type of pitch that he doesn't hit? Like, because I always get weary about that. Now I'm starting to notice. Like,
it's fucking Belozos on the mound.
Yeah, but does he throw like a fucking, I don't know, like some type of knuckle curve that Elly can't hit?
He's thrown 15 innings all year. He doesn't throw anything. He's a normal pitcher. I mean, plus money for Elly De La Cruz 2+ bases.
I mean, I might. So I'm going to do the Yankees and Padres plus 114. That's going to be my bet. The Yankees first game and then the Padres. And then I'm just going to do Elly De La Cruz. Hits, runs, RBIs, and total bases. I'm going to do both. And that might just be the only bet I make for the rest of the day.
It's crazy, right? Plus 120? Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, that's no.
Something's weird. I don't know. Is he sick?
Listen, it's 5+ bases is plus 600.
Did he wake up like sick? Did his dog die?
He must have got a lot of Latin pussy last night. 4+ bases plus 290, 3+ bases plus.
What's he for a hit? Then I'll tell you what it is. What's he for a hit on FanDuel?
Minus 260.
All right, that's still good.
But if he gets a hit, he scores because he steals second and third and he's home. So it's like the fucking hits, runs, and RBIs being minus 130 is crazy.
I mean, you got to take Cincinnati too because him, just the way if he's going to do that again, like he's going to be scoring and hitting, you have to take them too.
Yeah, no, I like Cincinnati in this game too.
Yeah, so I mean, I think
That sounds like a same game parlay.
Yankees Padres plus money. Elly, total bases, hits, runs, RBIs,
and ladder. You got a ladder. You got a ladder Elly up right now.
And so I think I'm just gonna put whatever I have on there on him, and then just hope it wins.
Hold on, let me check something.
Because it's something I don't know. Something doesn't sound right.
If you just max bet both of those, like
the only reason I'm
that's what I'm doing right now.
So the only reason I say that it's good because they haven't moved Vlad, right? And Vlad has been killing it every day.
Okay. By the way, here's his last. Let me just do this. Here's his last 6 games versus Miami. Okay. Elly De La Cruz.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
Oh, I know, but the people watching don't. Here's his last 6 games versus Miami: 2 for 5, 3 for 5 with a double, 1 for 4 with a run and a home run and an RBI, 1 for 3 with a run and a home run, 2 RBIs, 4 for 5 with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored, 4 for 5 with 2 doubles, 2 runs scored, and 2 RBIs. That's his last 6 games versus the Miami Marlins. What? Plus 120 for 2 bases? Minus 130 for hits, runs, RBIs? I mean, he's literally 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 for 17, 15 for 27 versus them. He's batting like 600 with 5, 6, 7 runs, 5 home runs, and like 9 RBIs. And he was plus 120. So all in, Elly De La. I don't think it was an aberration because the last 2 games before that, he homered versus him, and the 2 games before that, he had 3 and 2 hits. So this wasn't an aberration. He just murders Miami for whatever reason. Maybe someone from Miami did something bad to one of his family members when he was younger. Let's go to the next game here. So, Bill, you're welcome. You didn't want to bet today. I found you 3 bets right there.
No, I was betting him today. I was going to look it up right as you were saying it, what it was.
I get credit. I said it first. Blake Snell, Bill. You've been betting Blake Snell, my boy, my best call of the year, probably. Blake Snell. Are you going back to Blake Snell strikeouts today?
Yeah, 6.5 minus 142. It was earlier today. That's what I put out. That's what I'm betting.
All right. So 6.5 minus 142 is still the line on FanDuel. I'm obviously going to the Giants today. Going to bet him obviously yesterday. Looked trappy, was trappy. Today we come right back with Blake Snell minus 150. Go bang that. Let's see. Next game. Got to go backwards here. There we go. Yankees, Angels. Obviously going to wait for the lineup for game 2. See how game 1 goes, but going to be back on the Yankees, Yankee parlay. Baltimore Orioles, the second place Baltimore Orioles. The no longer division leading Baltimore Orioles.
Yesterday, I don't know what their manager was doing. They made some bad.
Well, they can't field. They can't run.
Decisions.
They're
getting injured now too.
They're getting hurt everywhere.
You're taking Holiday out, who had just hit a home run. He's looking like he's playing well.
Holiday, who's the hottest rookie in baseball.
You're telling him that he can't hit lefties at all. You're just not putting him in against. I have to answer this question.
What could be so critical? What could be so critical that he has to? What do you think, Hoffman? What's your guess?
I couldn't even.
It's got to be an AIDS result.
It's got to be his doctor.
It's got to be like a result for some test that he's not telling us about, right? Like when he tells us everything was fine.
Penis. Well, he did go to the penis doctor.
Maybe the herpes or something.
Yeah.
Maybe the herp.
Maybe they found something when they put the tube up Bill's penis.
I think they did because he was too quick to say everything was perfect. There's no way those tests came back that quick.
No, and he was very fast to answer that.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, everything went perfect." So you just walked out of there. They didn't test that shit yet. I think he's got the clap.
He might.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's finding out right now. Let's listen. No, okay. Next game, Baltimore, Toronto, as we were just talking about. We'll let Bill talk about that when he comes back and finds out he just had gonorrhea and syphilis. Let's move to the next one. Braves, Brewers. Chris Sale on the bump. Can't bet the fucking Braves because they can't score a run.
Well, someone in our chat said something interesting. Hold on. Let me pull
about Bill's diseases?
No, about the Braves.
Hmm.
I'll put it up. Hold on. Wow, this person put a lot of stats about a lot of teams. Okay, hold on.
Well, it's not the people that put too much. You don't want to give them too much. Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, that's actually legit.
Yeah, that means nothing to me because they've scored 0 runs in the last 24 hours. So the Braves have not scored a run. Bill, when's the last time the Braves scored a run?
20-something innings.
Yeah. So that's why I say any stat is meaningless right now because the Braves have never been this bad. But Chris Sale is on the bump. What do we do with this?
Right, but we wouldn't go near the Braves at all. I mean,
Chris Sale.
They can't score.
I know. That's what I'm saying. How do we play it?
I wouldn't. Why? Why bet it? Why? We just told you to put every dollar you have on Elly De La Cruz. Why would I bet anything else? I just put Elly at two plays for Elly out as a max bet, and I haven't put out a max bet in months.
Yeah.
So I'm all in. I'm riding that. If it loses, it loses. I'm done. I mean, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
That's what I'm in. Why bet it? Why bet? Why mess around and play with anything else when he's killing it? I'm on Vlad too. I put in Vlad this morning. I already bet Vlad. His runs RBIs -150. I'm already on that. And then that's gonna be it for me with the Yankees, Padres.
What about the Baltimore game? You were talking about that as you went and found out you had herpes.
No, they called me for my surgery on Friday. Just to well, make sure that you don't eat or drink anything after 10 and blah 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 blah.
To remove the herpes.
Herpes? I don't have.
Yeah, we think it's your penis doctor that just called.
No, my penis is good. Stuck that camera up there and
swirled it around, checked everything out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Baltimore, Toronto, Bill, we saved it for you. You were in the middle of saying something before you found out yet. So
they messed up. Yeah, I mean, the
doctor
coach,
when they told you your penis was fine.
Yeah, coach had no idea what he was doing yesterday. Pitch hitting Cowser, pitch hitting Holiday. He wanted that win so bad, and
they're so desperate. You can see Baltimore is so desperate.
Making mistakes. I mean, listen, you're telling Holiday, who's your future, one of your futures,
and he's batting 400 since
he can't hit lefties. He's just every time there's a lefty kid, you're not playing.
Your rookie of the year for another rookie.
You are not playing if there's a lefty on the mound.
I love it, dude. This is just what these fucking no-name teams who don't belong up there with.
No, Tommy, this is what happens.
Bro, Bill, they pinch hit Cowser with Mayo, who's a rookie batting 0. He's batting 0.
Yeah.
He has a 167 on base percentage. That's who you pinch hit the rookie of the year
candidate for him.
He's batting 0. 0, Bill, 0. They pinch hit AC Slater for fucking Holiday. He's batting 200.
Bro,
that team is in panic mode. I love it.
It's a team that had the
window and didn't come through.
Always rebuild, right? And now that they actually have a team, they don't know what to do with it. No, they don't know how to manage it.
They had the window.
It was great. Like you said,
they had
the window.
It was great when nobody was getting hurt. And there was no
and we said their offensive
and their whole lineup was hitting 280. It was fucking great, right? Now that they have an injury, and then they have a fucking couple people on the team
hurt, a couple
buy a hit.
You want to play the same guy, play everyone every day. There's no days off on that team. Everyone plays every day, basically. So I love it. Baltimore's free falling. That Yankee -110 to win the division is fucking free fucking money. And if we can get a little sweep today and a Baltimore loss, I mean, we may put him to bed for the rest of the season, not have to ever talk about him again, as they may be back. Trevor Rogers on the bump for Baltimore, who they traded half their minor league system for. So can't wait to watch him get bombed. Vlad, all in, Bill. All in again. Right back to Vlad. Tampa. Let's run through these last couple real quick. Tampa Bay, St. Louis. Anyone? Anything?
Taj
Bradley, but Tampa Bay sucks.
5.5 Ks plus 1
Ks. All right. Boston, Kansas City. I'm going over. I go over on them every time. I don't care if it's Reagans and Crawford.
Bobby Witt, probably.
Witt. Yeah, no side on that game. Definitely not. I'm going right back to Colorado against the Mets with Blackburn.
Yeah, I'm not on that.
I like Colorado at home. I don't like fucking the Mets at all. By the way, we don't want to talk about our Diamondbacks Mets bet, right? That I was 2 games behind and now I'm just running away with.
We'll see what happens.
We're seeing what happens. We're seeing what's happening, motherfucker. No props in that. Maybe JD Martinez hits run RBI or something like that. You're going over on Detroit, Seattle, 6.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, that's different than the Cubs one.
Well, yeah, no, Seattle strikes out a ton. He should get a lot of Ks today. But he hasn't been great. So
yeah. All right, Maiden, chill out.
What?
This kid in the chat. Like rapid fire. He probably owns like a handicapping company. Let's see. Philadelphia Phillies, Dodgers, Bill.
Phillies won yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Bryce Harper? Maybe. I mean, listen, I after Elly, I'm done. So I'm not.
I don't have much interest in the late games, honestly.
My mind is already made up.
I'm not that interested. I'll probably get invested in the Phillies game live. I'm gonna hit either one of whoever goes down first. I'll probably hit them live. But Stone, Phillips, total of 9. Not really anything there that's that exciting for me in that. But I love these afternoon games that are coming up. So if you are not signed up, get over to 4deep.com now. There's the 7. Need one more run to catch that over 7.5 in this game. Update on the scores. Twins up 2-1. We have them first 5. That's looking good. Astros up 1-0. Small stab on them if you guys took that. Oakland coming up, -188. Yankees coming up. I got some good bets coming. But right now, nothing to bet live. But if you bet them pregame, you're winning on the Twins and winning on the Astros. So that will be it. Hoffman, final words.
Have a great day. That's all you can do.
That's good. That's good. Nice. It's always good to have a good day. I'm going to give you an important tip. Don't leave right now on my final words. Go Rupp.
Go Elly.
That's it. Go Elly. Bill, you need to listen to this. Tomorrow is the Lionsgate portal. I want all of you to listen to me. This is an important day. It's 888. Okay. 2024 equals 8 in the astrological calendar. So this is a big day for manifesting your next year. You need to stay vibed up tomorrow. You guys will not see me in the chat tomorrow. I'll not be fucking with any of you people tomorrow. I'll be listening to music on the proper hertz. I will be lighting candles. I'll be enjoying myself, and I'll be writing down and manifesting my next year. This doesn't happen very often. Go Google it. Lionsgate portal. All the do's and don'ts for it. It happens tomorrow. Make sure you do not surround yourself with any negative energy tomorrow. So, Bill, we will not be speaking again until Friday after tonight because you are the epitome of negative energy.
Now, do you have candles or do you have to go acquire them?
I do have candles from Kim. Kim sent me a bunch of candles, so I still have a couple of Kim's candles. But yep, are you gonna
sit in the dark and do this?
No. You just vibe.
I feel like you have like a whole room set up.
Just vibe up. You want to.
You should go into that back room past the bathroom and do it in there.
He's a weirdo, Hoffman.
Don't do it.
Did you call your fucking healer guy?
I actually have an appointment.
Bill, I'm picturing him like he's got like a little.
I have a healing session
in the middle of the room, and he's got a circle of.
You're so weird, dude.
Right, Bill, and then he's got like a little notepad that he's gonna write in.
Is he gonna sit Indian style on the floor?
No,
that's what I'm thinking.
I'm just gonna lay down, hang out. I'll probably spend a little more time. I'm gonna make my.
Can you even get an Indian style?
No chance.
No. I don't think I can.
No, I got big plans for myself tomorrow, and it involves none of you. I'll be putting my bets out early and ignoring that shit the rest of the day. I'll be locked in. It's an important day. If you go negative during Lionsgate portal, you're fucked. I'm just telling you, you're fucked. So
you don't really go negative, so
yeah, you're fine. No, I'm talking to this fucking idiot. Like Bill, you need to focus on. Remember when Bill wasn't focusing on the fucking the Hadron Collider thing, and then all of a sudden he started eating vegetables and shit, and freaked out in the last minute. Remember?
No,
Bill, you remember that when we were eating fruit.
Vegetables.
We were eating fruit. That you
I eat fruit every
day. Bill, you remember
it's
that?
Like we're in retrograde. Bill doesn't believe in
Bro, all I do is eat fruit.
Bill, 2 years ago during COVID, we were on the mic, and remember we thought the world was going to end. We were shifting to a new timeline, and you were scared to death that you were going to go to the bad timeline, and then you were making fun of us, and then you started eating strawberries. You don't remember that when you said you didn't kill the bug that just went by you because of what we were talking about?
I don't remember it.
Oh, everyone in the chat remembers it. You went full fucking Earth Girl for like fucking 5 minutes. So you better find some candles, motherfucker. For Luke Hoffman and Bill Rupp, I am Tommy G. Yankees in first place as we predicted by the middle of the month. Let's win some money today. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!
you pretending you don't remember that? Fucking idiot.
We need one.